Ali on the beat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of That's What She Said, the podcast. I am Crystal Chavez.
April Danielle, Miley, and Ruth.
And we have a very special guest by the name of Hollywood Slim joining us too. He's our cuffing season expert. So he's going to be giving us some information on cuffing season for the ladies out there who are trying to get cuffed.
Trying to get wiped up out here.
So we are talking about a lot. As you may see, we are all wearing some fabulous school shirts. We're going to be talking about getting ready for back to school and some relationship, obviously. What else are we going to talk about? A bunch of stuff. So let's just get started.
So to get started, of course, I have our specialty drinks. Ta-da! Today we are having strawberry Prosecco. It is actually Prosecco, which is sparkling wine, and I've added a couple slices of strawberry, and I've also added a dash, you know how I like my dashes, of strawberry lemonade, simply only. And then to make it bougie, because I'm bougie, I've added a side of strawberry on the side. So, yeah, it's super good. It's super cute, and it's super refreshing,
And
especially on a hot summer day.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's toast to episode 4.
Oh.
Woo.
Woo! Strawberry Prosecco, Hollywood Slim.
Addition.
So to jump right in, as Crystal said, we are wearing our school shirts.
So y'all want to talk about...
So let's, we're going to do this thing called Rep Your School Challenge through the That's What She Said podcast, you know? So you want to talk about a little bit, what is it about?
Basically, we're getting ready for back to school, so we know everybody is probably getting settled in their dorms
Right.
or out still buying school supplies, all that. So we have like 10 tips to get you through your first semester of college. So
I guess
I'll
before
call
we
the-
start that, we should
yeah,
talk
we'll
about our
start
shirts.
that. Okay, well, I graduated from UT Arlington. Go Mavs, back in, that's not important, but I graduated.
But wait, she's still in college. And
Yes,
she's
I am.
getting
Working
her
my
master's.
MBA.
Yes. You can do it.
Education is a very
were
important
smart.
thing. It's the one thing they can't take away from you.
Okay.
April Danielle here. So y'all hear me talk about this all the time. You know, I'm a transport from Missouri. So I have my MIZZOU Missouri Tiger shirt on. I went to the zoo in Columbia, Missouri. Yes, we are now in the SEC. Football, basketball, all that good stuff. Whatever, big D. But anyway, that's my school, my alumni. I rep Brad Pitt went there. Alanis Morissette went there. Oh, John
Brad Pitt's
Hamm went
fine.
there.
I mean, we dropping names.
Right.
The Wings play at UTA.
April went there. April Danielle went there. So anyway, so that's
Brad
my
Pitt is
school.
fine.
So Missouri, Mizzou. So yeah.
All right, all I gotta do is say,
PV. You know?
PV, you who you rooting for? Yes. Okay, so I did go to Prairie View A&M University. That's where I got my degree. All right, next person.
Unfortunately, I had a child at a young age, and I didn't get to attend college. So I have on my high school dance team shirt. It's called the Phillies. I was on a drill team. And although I did get accepted to PV, and that's where I was going to go, but I got pregnant. Represent PV, even though I didn't attend.
She got her purple on.
You know,
down,
I got
roll
purple
it
on.
down.
But I want to give a shout out to DHS because, I made a lot of connections there. I learned a lot from there, although I didn't go to college. And I do agree college is like the number one thing that they can't take from you, and I can still go back, which I plan on doing. Just to get my creative design going on, to start my creative business, my party planning
Yes,
business.
she's very creative. Hit her up.
Yes, so I do have a party planning business coming on. Anyways, that's off topic. But yeah, I did go to DHS, and I was a Philly on the drill team, so I just want to give a shout out to them.
Yay, Phillies.
Right.
So we do have a challenge called Rep Your School Challenge. April,
Yes.
I know you started it. You want to tell our
Yes,
viewers about it?
so we are going to post a pic on all of our personal social media, and also the That's What She Said _ the podcast social media Instagram with all of our school shirts, us in our school shirts and our school colors. So we want y'all to do the same. We want y'all to go to your social media, wear your school shirts, or post your school colors, or whatever you want to do, and post the hashtag That's What She Said _ the podcast, and hashtag Rep Your School Challenge.
Right.
So we want to see y'all out there. I know schools has either started or about to start for y'all. So we want to see y'all represent. Let us know where you're going to school, where you went to school. Show your school pride, your school colors. We want to see in your shirts, your colors, your beads, your marching band, drill team, basketball, football, whatever you're doing. Let's see it on the timelines. And again, so just tag at That's What She Said _ the podcast, and hashtag Rep Your School Challenge. So we want to see you.
Right. And if you're like me, if you didn't go to college, don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that didn't go to college that are multimillionaires.
Right.
You know?
Tag your
So,
favorite school.
Just
where
tag
you wanted
your
to go
school.
to.
Like tag your high school, tag your
Yeah.
middle school, tag your whatever school you want to tag, just tag them.
I never
Don't
went
be
to school,
ashamed.
though.
You
Not
didn't go to
elementary
school?
school?
We need some more education in elementary school. Though.
You can tag Hillman College, the fake school you wanted to go to, which I kind of I always wanted to go to Hillman. I thought it was a real school for a while.
Me too.
And then I had to realize it was a fake school. I was like, oh.
What school?
Hillman from Different World.
World?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
wanted to go to
gosh,
Hillman.
Girl.
I think a lot of people thought that was a real school.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Hillman so bad.
Yeah.
Like, girls, not real. Like, oh.
when I first heard you say that, I thought you meant Saved by the Bell. So now I know it.
Bayside High.
Girl, that
You
was
gonna shout out
my
Bayside?
school. That
Shout out to
was my
Max.
show. Saved by the Bell was my show.
Max
I
and
like
Zach.
this show, too.
That
They
was
love
it was so
Yeah.
good. Now I look back, I'm like, oh, that was so cute. But anyways,
So,
okay,
yeah.
so we have the top 10 survival methods for
Yes.
just school in general, not just college, not just high school, just anything.
This is specifically.
For college?
Yeah.
Okay, I have
mean,
some for
high
school.
you're still kind of
No,
like,
senior year is a little hard.
No,
I'm not
because
gonna
high
lie.
school, you
I was
still
pregnant.
your parents may get up, get to class. You're still under your parents' roof.
Yeah.
But like in college, you're on your own. Sink or swim.
I know, but
There's nobody gonna be like, get up, go to class.
I know. I have a lot of friends that had to live on their own when they
Yeah.
were in high school.
Oh,
like
yeah.
in high school, 17-year-old living on their own, having to do it on their own, and they still graduated from high school. So I don't want to take that from them.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just jump into it. Okay, so first one is carefully plan out your classes for the semester. So don't get all 8 o'clock classes. I know it sounds good at first. You start early, 8 o'clock. You bust them all out, but it's going to be some nights where you're going to be up all night,
Yeah.
and you're not going to want to make that 8 o'clock class. So be cautious.
Can I give a story about? Yeah, that happened to me. So going into freshman year from high school, you know, we had to get up early for high school. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be the same thing in college. I can get up early. I'm gonna do all these early
Right.
classes. Girl, bye. As soon as I got to college, I didn't have my parents tell me what to do. I was getting up first. It started with, you know, I thought I was cute, trying to go to class dressed.
Yep.
Then it slowly slipped into, I'm just gonna go on my PJs.
Yeah.
Then it slowly slipped.
No. You forgot the yoga. The workout
Yoga
clothes.
pants, and then it was sweatpants, and
Yeah.
then it slowly the PJs. Then it slowly slipped to I'm just gonna skip today. I'm gonna go Wednesday. Then I'm gonna skip Monday and Wednesday. I'm gonna go Friday.
Yes.
Then I skipped the whole class. So 8 o'clock classes, 7 o'clock classes. Don't fool yourself.
Yes.
If you're not a morning person, don't do it.
Yes.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those schedules.
And number 2 is stay in touch with your family. That is one.
Oh,
That's a
yes.
big one. I was only an hour and long. Okay, so I started at Tarleton State University.
Right.
Some stuff went down. Not me academically, but some stuff went down, so I had to go finish up at UTA. My parents just felt comfortable with me, you know, being at UTA. So just have a good relationship with them. Check in. I mean, I feel like my family is like they held me down. They kept me grounded. So just keep in touch with your family. Let them know, you know, what's going on. You know, college is stressful. When those tests and quizzes, homework, papers, all that start coming through, it's stressful. So just make
Yeah.
sure, you know, you remember where you came from, and just,
Right.
you know, my mom was always there to offer some type of advice or, hey, I'll never forget one night, me and my boyfriend at the time, we were in the library till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Why his mom was up at 3 o'clock in the morning and called us, but she called and she was like, "Are y'all in the library still?" And he was like, "Yeah, we're just pulling the all-nighter." And she was like, "Well, if y'all don't know it by now, y'all ain't gonna get it." So that was just one story that I always remember.
Going off that, I want to give a shout out to my mom. She was pregnant with me while she was in college, and she did the thing. She has her master's, and your family is your biggest support. They will help you through no matter what. If you don't even know an answer to something, call them. I'm sure they can help you research it. So like you said, as your boyfriend's mom at the time, she was able to help you or just
Tell us to go
I
to
don't know,
sleep.
go
She
to
basically
sleep.
told us go home.
Encourage
go
you
to
to do
bed.
something.
Yes.
You know.
Number 3, take your roommate agreement seriously. Like, that's
Just roommates in general. It's just a lot.
yes. Do you have a story?
Now keep on going. Keep on going.
Oh, okay. It's 2 different people joining in one room. You've probably never seen this person before. Just respect each other's space, time, just as a person, just respect them. I was lucky enough to not have bad roommate situations, but I have heard some horror stories.
Yeah.
So just
Do you have any, Rue?
do you
No,
ha-
I don't have any horror stories, but well, not really a horror story.
Of course, you know me.
April
I always have
has
a story.
April.
Yeah,
your story.
I'm not gonna tell my story. Just go ahead.
Well, you're right. The roommate thing is right. So my freshman year of college, I roomed with a stranger. Shout out Mindy. Hey Mindy, we're still friends to this day though. Hi Mindy. But yeah, so Mindy, I hate to put your business out there, but that girl didn't go to class. So so
Sorry,
Mindy was
Mindy.
not my room. So she left, but so I ended up only getting the room to myself the second half of the semester. Then I did room with a friend. So that's my advice. Unless you're really close, you have a close bond with your friend and you're gonna room with them, think twice about it, because rooming with your friend can end your friendship. It didn't end my friendship with this person, but it was very tough because you realize, even though you're friends, but then when you start living with each other, you have different cleaning mentalities, different work schedules, study schedules, sleep schedules, and then you start getting irritated with each other, then frustrated, and then you're like, you know what, I wish this motherfucker would. You do all that. You start doing all that, and then you just like, but we're still good. We're good now. You know, you grow through it. You get older and everything. But unless your friendship bond is strong, think about that. I'd rather room with a stranger, because then if we do get into it, you a stranger. Like,
exactly.
I would say just to avoid that, just set ground rules.
Yeah.
Like, have set chores for everybody. So, I mean, because you guys share one kitchen, right? I don't know.
It depends. Like dorms, they don't have kitchens.
Okay, well,
You
just
share one microwave.
one person
dorms.
vacuum today, the next person, or allow everybody to. If you see your roommate sleeping, let them sleep. Like, if you got to study, go to the library.
Yeah, that's easier.
Make
said than
accommodations,
done.
you know?
Yeah.
That's easier said than done.
That's in a relationship.
My roommate would come in when she see me sleep and have a party.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl.
So just be respectful, mindful of your roommate or anybody that you stay with. Just, if you have to do something, if you got to go party, take it somewhere else to your friend's dorm.
Yeah.
Where they party in.
Somebody that's up.
Right.
The other one, your primary job is to be a student. Don't get on campus just. Rue, you got all of these.
I went to Prairie View, so I saw it all.
Right, get on campus. You get on campus, starting and bopping.
Yes.
Get on campus, starting and bopping.
You're there to be a student. You're there to get a degree in some type of field that is going to help you have a better life. So don't be out there. Don't take relationships too serious in college. Just have fun. Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
don't rush anything.
Slim, would you
Don't
starting and
rush
bopping?
anything.
No, I would.
Me as a young
did wanna
mom,
give
just have fun, enjoy your college years, just experience life, and do what you're supposed to do in school.
You know what? I'm going to speak up for Prairie View because I get so sick and tired of everybody saying, don't go to Prairie View because they're a party school.
I love
No,
Prairie View.
I'm not talking about you, but you have so many people that's like, I'm not going to send my kids. I'm not going to go to Prairie View because it's a party school. You're not going to learn anything. But you have people that's down there trying to take care of their business.
But
got
you know
people
what?
that's down there just actually studying. You got people that's doctors now, that's like lawyers now, that's actually went down there and took care of what they needed to do. You choose to party.
Right.
You choose to go to school. You choose to do what you want to do.
Right.
So all those people that actually party and didn't do nothing with their life, let them do that. So, I'm speaking for Prairie View. Well, I did actually I went to Prairie View, and I started out at University of Arkansas Little Rock. So I did there like a year and a half, and then I went to Prairie View.
Robert, you gonna say something?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, fellas, first, get to know her roommate. Get to know the RA to make sure you got cool, get in there. And third, make sure you know all ways into the building. Those gonna be key.
And
those
that's
be
Hollywood
key
twist.
tips.
Wait a minute. we started well, in Little Rock. We had co-ed dorms.
Ooh.
It was so like you had it was boys here
I don't
and
know about
girls,
that.
girls on the same floor.
No.
Girl, I don't know about
So
that.
yes,
Where was that at?
Wait a
Your
minute.
boyfriend
No,
on the same
yes.
level as you? That's
That's
a
how
little bit too
I was.
much.
I did. They did have a dorm at Tarleton called Traditions, and it was girls, boys, girls, boys.
Not ours, no.
It was on the same
the
floor.
same floor.
See, that's
you
asking
had
for
you had
trouble.
the girls,
That
you had the girls
is.
suite,
That couldn't
and then the
be big,
boys
boy.
suite.
That
That's
The girls,
asking-
every other door, you got the girls' door and then the boys' door.
And then
That's
it's
a
some
bit
dumb,
too-
especially if they play sports.
Nah, it
Little
didn't smell.
boys, yes. And you know, at that age, they don't
didn't
care.
smell.
Also, quick tip. All boys, they don't get lost in the sauce that first semester. It's going to happen. It's going to be wild. You're going to try to do too much, but you're going to bounce back, guaranteed. When you get
He
that
said
difference
lost in the
check,
sauce.
don't buy 10 pair of shoes. Just buy one. It's going to last you all semester. Because you're going to try to blow your whole difference check. You're going to get about $2,000.
Difference check.
Keep some of that
about those checks?
for them nights, because that first month you're going to be balling. Second month you're going to be in ramen noodles. You know, for
Girl.
a minute. Just
Oh
make
my
sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Make sure you budget. Stunt a little bit, but, you know,
yeah.
outdo yourself.
Stun a little
You
bit.
had
it
people
out.
that stunted the
Okay,
whole year.
so-
It
next
is in
one.
It is in the habit.
Right. And the next one is come up with a routine. Just, kind of figure out what works best for you. Like we already said, pick your classes. Don't schedule them too early, but just breakfast. Of course, you won't get through your first class without breakfast. So breakfast, class, lunch, meet up with some friends. Just come up with something. Come up with what works best for you. Get involved. Like I said, college shapes you so much. Like I learned so much from being out on and living on campus. I was only an hour and a half away from my parents, but I still was able. It was enough independence to where I can kind of figure things out on my own. But still, my parents were just a phone call away. Right. And like you said, you're RA. I was actually an RA, and boy, I heard some stories. Oh my God! I had to break up a fight over makeup.
Like, don't get that serious.
Yeah, but definitely get involved. You meet a lot of people. I was a part of NAACP. I was an RA, and it was a new. I did intramural sports. So just get involved. You meet so many people, and it makes college a lot easier.
Flag football.
I play that now. I don't know about college, but I play it now.
And then be safe. Like, yeah.
Always.
Be safe.
In all areas.
And yeah, I was about to say in all areas, all aspects.
Yes, don't come home by yourself.
Hit up that campus nurse.
Yeah.
That campus
Well, not just
clinic.
that. Not just that.
Well, I'm
Coming
just
home
saying,
from the
you
library.
need to do that too, though.
Because it's in your fees. It's in your fees. They pay
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Well,
we're
not.
It's
We're
in
not
your
just
fees.
talking about that. Just
And you also pay for the security guard that's on campus. So if you need to shuttle back from class or from
Right.
the library late at night. And then last but not least, the biggest one is drink responsibly. There's a lot of stuff happening on campus these days. Just kind of be careful. If you're going out with a group of friends, make sure make sure everybody gets home safely. Watch your drinks. Just be smart about it. Too much is happening on campuses just because of alcohol. So
right.
Yeah.
that's a big one. But
Right.
that's my list. As she drinks, yeah. That's my list for top, I didn't do all 10, but just top few ways to get through your first semester of college. I wish y'all the best of luck this semester. Bring home good grades. Like I said, that's the one thing that people cannot take away from you is your education.
Good luck and
That's
congratulations,
good. Good luck.
everybody.
Right, like she said, good luck.
Good luck and congrats. Yes, good luck.
Go Maths.
Tigers, M-I-Z.
I will say I will say if you are debating about going to college, or if you feel like you're a mother or a father and you feel like you can't go to college because you have a child, go to college. If you have a strong support system, go to college. I had a strong support system, but I decided not to, but you should still go.
And even if you do
it.
get pregnant while you're in college,
Go, finish.
Finish.
It is the one
Finish.
thing, as Crystal said, that they cannot take from you. And I wish I would have had the same mindset that I had back then.
I had one semester left and I got pregnant. So I
But you
still
finished.
I still
And that's what's important. And that's why I'm going to give a shout out to my mom.
Robert, what
Awesome.
are you going to say?
Also, another quick tip. Definitely shout out to all the ladies in school with kids. Fellas, those are the ones going to hold you down. Always going to have food on deck. I'm telling you, those are the ones right there. Find you at least one or two. Guarantee they always going to hold you down. That's key right there. That's key.
Robert, you
Robert.
actually had some good.
That's some good tips.
They're going to have a for sure meal.
Shout out
with the
Texas
kids.
Commerce.
We need to add-
Your line.
We need to add a segment of That's What He Said.
Right,
You know?
that's what he
Yes.
said. Well,
Something
Hollywood
like
Slim.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hollywood
Right.
Slim in the
That's
house.
what he
Dropping
said.
tips.
Okay,
What did you want to shout
So I
out?
just
Texas
wanna-
A&M?
Commerce
Lions?
already.
Hey.
So yeah, I just want to go into some of the topics that we've been talking about on our Instagram, Facebook. One of the ones is dating after divorce.
So we are going to bring in our expert. So
We're gonna start with Robert.
yeah,
Or
what he
Hollywood
said.
Slim.
Hollywood Slim.
That is me.
Hollywood
that is me.
Slim.
Our cuffing season expert. So have you ever dated a woman who was recently divorced? Have you been married yourself?
Oh, I have not been married.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay.
Are you single?
I am.
He's single.
he
You can
told
slide
her.
in his DMs, maybe.
He
I
told
don't
her to
know.
ask that.
Can they slide in your
Give
DMs?
everybody your
Oh,
Instagram.
they can slide in my DMs.
Yeah, what,
So
oh,
they
wait,
know.
you
You
want
can't slide in your
to
DMs. Can you give us your Instagram?
Hollywood Slim. That's my Instagram. That's where you can catch me at.
Right.
That's all you need to know right there.
Okay.
DMs are open, so you want to slide in, you know. I'm always open, you know. That's it.
Right.
All right, all right.
So Robert, how do you feel about dating a woman that has been divorced since you've never been divorced?
It's a little tricky because I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna want to go too fast. You want to make sure what kind of speed she's going, because again, any divorce that's pretty serious. So it's a lot of emotions, a lot of baggage comes with that. So you don't want to just treat it like you're on thin ice, I would have to say. If you're really trying to get to know her or go to the next level with her, it's really going to be on her pace. With most ladies, it's going to be just both same, each pace, but with someone divorced, it's kind of going to be on their pace because you don't want to rush them. So that would be the main key. Now for women, I would definitely just say, or for men, I would say, if you are divorced or, you just divorced, it may be good. Like for women, I'm not sure, but for men, I know my personal experience and just other men, I do know, not date, but get out there at least, talk to women, go out, have friends, or go out with a group setting with females. It's very good for just a man to get back out there easy than just trying to date.
I think it's good for anybody,
Right.
not specifically men. They say the saying is the best way to get over someone is to get under somebody.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying who said that, but that's what they said.
Probably a man did. but-
A man. I was going to say probably a man. Right.
I always, people do go by that now. The best way to get over somebody is to get under something. Yeah, that is true, but I don't think that's fair to the next person because
No.
you're actually going to be a rebound. I wouldn't want
It
to be a
is.
rebound to the next person.
What? No.
Okay.
How?
You know what? I kind
Because
of
it's
agree
like,
with Rue.
It's
Why?
like, okay,
I
so
feel-
you're getting out of a relationship, and it's like,
Is
okay.
there a time span?
When you say you're trying to get over somebody else, you're actually using that next person to get over something.
But what
to
if you
get
fall
over
Right.
in
somebody.
love?
I wouldn't want
But-
to fall in love with somebody that's going to be a rebound. I'm going to be their
Rebound.
So let's just say I'll get into it with a married guy. He was married. He's trying to get over somebody else, or maybe he's not trying to get over somebody else, but he still has feelings with that next person. And I get into that relationship, and it's like he's trying to really get over somebody else because that's that window or time frame of trying to get over somebody else. And I don't want to be that.
Right.
I'm his rebound. Next thing you know, because just think about it. Okay, so you with somebody, and maybe they may or may not look good, but he's that listening. He's that ear for you. And, okay, he's not all that cute, whatever, but he's listening to you. He's your rebound. You know how that goes. He's your rebound. And all of a sudden, you done, because I know somebody that actually married somebody that was their rebound. And then later on, they woke up on the side of the pillow like, oh, he ugly.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm just saying. Because anybody after a relationship, if they're listening to you, they sound good and they look good.
Well,
So from a man's
for me-
perspective, how long? How soon is too soon? What's the time frame for a rebound?
What I would say, that would be a time we call a scouting stage, where you're not done as official, but at the same time you
specific
are
time frame.
still respectful. You listening what you want to say. You're like, oh, we're still friends at the end of the day. So at that time, we don't want to take the next step. We at least still
There you
friends
go.
at the end of the day.
Just declare, you go into the next relationship, just declare it as, hey, this is friends. We're just
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
Because the next person will take it as, people go into a relationship either trying to look for love or they're looking for somebody to save them, you know?
Right.
And you don't want to go into a relationship with somebody that's looking for some help trying to get out of their last, or maybe they are trying to fall in love with you, or maybe they are trying to look for help because you don't know if their last person was mentally, physically, or mentally abused or something like this. So that's why I say we need to declare it as we're just friends first, and then we can roll on to later on, or maybe I'll let that person go ahead and.
I would say just because I've been in this situation, I'm separated from my kid's father, and we were married. I would say the most important thing is finding yourself. I would say because when you're married, man or woman, sometimes you tend to lose yourself.
Right.
You forget who you are. And I would say just to find yourself in the meantime. But for different people, it's different strokes. Because there may be somebody who was separated from their person for 2 or 3 years, and then they finally get their finalized divorce. So they may be ready to jump out. They may have found themselves. But I wouldn't say find comfort in finding in anybody else. Because you may find comfort in them at the time, but like Rue said, you may wake up the next day like, ooh, you ugly.
So once you found yourself and found your comfort,
funny.
because
who are you?
After being in, sometimes after being in a relationship, your self-esteem goes.
But that's not just even being divorced. That's just being in a long-term
relationship.
relationship. Like if you're in a long-term relationship, I would say don't jump into a new relationship. Find yourself. Take time to realize what you want, what makes you happy, because nobody else can make you happy but you.
Yep. And one more thing I was going to say about that too. Women have a tendency of jumping into a relationship because they're looking for somebody. So let's just say if that guy was married before, you got to realize he's still marriage material. He just came out of a relationship.
Not necessarily.
Wait a minute. He just think of the good ones. He just came out of a relationship. He just came out of a marriage. So he knows what it is to be married. He knows how to be married. He knows what to do. So you jump into that single woman or that woman that's looking for somebody, and when he said it's kind of tricky, that's very tricky because it's like, oh, he done been married. He know how to take care of his kids. He know what he got a job. But I'm just saying, when he said it was tricky, it can be like that. You got somebody you're looking for a marriage. You're looking to be married because dating is looking to be married.
I like the perspective that you gave from a man's point of view, but like, what about from a woman's point of view?
But
like, women they hold it down. I mean, most women who were recently they ain't up for the bull. Like, right. Look, don't waste my time. This is what I want. I've been here, done that. Don't. So it just depends, I guess, on the person. But
you're right.
You do have some women who they come out and they want to wild out.
I see. Right. You have a point. You have a point. But then there's people who feel like they've been in a relationship for so long, they're ready to get out and do what they want to do.
And ain't
they're
nothing
not ready
wrong with
to
that.
settle down or make you their next wife. They ready to find themselves and party and find.
That's their person.
Where the hoe is at?
That's the person that. Wait a minute. You're talking about that's the person that just came out of the relationship that's ready to find themselves.
Yeah,
and I
might be ready to see
that is the woman that carried
at?
that relationship. I feel like the ones that come out ready. Woo! Here I am.
Right.
I think they're the ones who struggle, who were sad every day, fighting, all that stuff, and they come out and just ready.
But again, as a man, I'm saying, as a female, you come out like it's two ways. Either gonna be one, like you said, woo, I'm ready, or the one's gonna be in her room for about half a year.
Yeah,
so,
but right.
You have to be like mine said. I would say definitely first find yourself, because like even in college, I know so many girls got to college like they from good backgrounds, like everything. Then talk to a couple dudes and they already out of college. Like basically, mine was all messed up off with these dudes. Just be trying to go to all right, next dude. It's like some girls like they just want to be tied to something, but I would say if you chill, like whoop, pump the brakes, like just find yourself. That's for girls, but like for men, I would say like, as we all know, sex is a little bit different and stuff. Like a man get a relationship, he can, do things with 5 different women, and he'll still be dealing with it. So he good, but a woman,
that irks me.
That's gonna be might be a little problem.
Because the saying is, a woman okay, I'm gonna be vulgar with it. Okay, a woman have sex with who she wanna have sex with. A man have sex with who they can.
Well, you know what? 2018, I don't agree with that, because there's a lot of women who are just having sex and not making it like it's like nothing.
I
like
just restarted the Sex in the City, the series. I just
Girl,
restarted.
that's my show.
And the
Okay.
first episode
Okay.
was about Carrie having sex, calling the shots. Like, she went, had sex with a guy. I don't even think he got his, because they were laying in the bed, and he was like, okay, my turn. And she was like, nope, got to go to work.
I remember that episode.
I
In
remember that
2018.
Yeah. And so she took control, of the
Right.
situation. So
So basically, in
I love
2018,
Carrie.
you would say like women are Like they know what they.
I think we've been doing this prior to 2018.
So we're so
that's why
okay.
divorce rate is high. The divorce rate is higher than marriage right now.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about women asking a man on a date, or why are women not so open to go ask a man on a date?
Really?
I mean, that was one of the questions that we got on our survey mate.
Yeah, it was.
Monkey.
That's
So
one of the questions.
That was one of the questions.
I don't think
So
that.
the next question, just so y'all know, so it's you said my hair. So why don't more women ask men out on dates?
right.
So what do you think?
I feel like.
okay, Maya. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hollywood Slim.
Y'all Slim.
Now, before we go to this topic real fast, I did want to just kind of respond to what you said. You said women fuck who they can.
No. Women mess around with women
Women
have
sex with who they want.
who they
men
want to
sex
because
with
they
who
have
can.
feelings tied into it. Most women have feelings
Not
tied
anymore,
into
though.
it. Wait a
'Cause
minute.
I seen that post where like, women have sex with who they want to, and then men have who they can. And then the response is, man, we marry who we like. Women marry who they can, but we marry who we want to. So
There you go. That's good.
You
That's
said
good.
something there.
Now that's
what he
That's the
said.
difference between. Wait a
Big
minute.
facts.
Wait a minute. That's the difference between being married and then being single or just out there dating. And then it also ties into the next conversation because when you say why come women don't ask men out on dates. I want to be chose. I don't want to be out there being the one that's choosing.
Ruth trying
So
to
you
get
have. Wait a minute. I'm just saying. So I'm old school with it. I'm very old school. My grandma them they taught me how to do this. My mama them. Mama them. I'm so country. My mama them. My grandma them. They taught me how to do all this. So
I like that.
Wait a minute.
Robert, what you gotta say to that?
Wait a minute.
What you gotta say to that?
You're right. So when it comes down to saying why come women don't ask more men out on a date, my thing was always like, you know what? I looked at a man as weak if he wasn't if he wasn't the one that was the initiator. That's just how I was. That's my opinion. Wait.
I've been told so many times that you just got this look on your face. That's why I didn't approach you.
Some people do say that too.
I don't think that he's weak. I think he's just it probably something I did.
I'm just talking. I'm
I
talking
agree
about
with
the
Robert.
old. I'm talking about like the old school way.
No.
So I want to be. I don't want to be the seeker. I want the man to be the seeker. Because in the Bible, if we went biblical on it, it would be like, okay, the man's supposed to find the wife. This. So that's just how I think of it. So if the man is the one being a seeker, he's the one that knows how he wants to raise his family. He knows who he wants to raise his family with. He know who he wants to raise his children with. He know who he wants to bring that, bring his money to at the end of the day so that they can deposit that check and do what they need to supposed to do with it. So when they want to, like you said, when they want to, they marry who they want to marry, let him seek that woman because there must be something in that woman that he saw that it must be something special about her. So I wouldn't want to be the seeker. It must be something special about me. Let him seek me. I don't want to choose. I want to be chose.
But that's why I agree with Robert because a man is gonna put his energy into what he
wants. There you go.
And also in the Bible, we're taking it biblical. It also says be seekable as well in the Bible.
There you go.
Ooh.
Be seekable.
Y'all hear that?
Look at Slim.
Y'all better be
What you say,
single.
Roger that?
Hey, he's single.
And I don't mean
y'all forgot he's single.
Yeah, butt out. Yeah, everything. No,
Y'all get his Instagram.
no. Be seekable. We
Hollywood
holding it
Slim.
down.
Be seekable.
So we had I posted this on my social media, and I had some Instagram responses I wanted to kind of share. So, okay. So I posted it. So I'm going to shout you out, Brandon. Brandon Moore in Dallas on Instagram.
Hey, Brandon Moore.
Hey, he said because women don't want to pay for the date. And I told him, and I said no. I said, no, that's not right. I'll pay. I don't have any problem with paying. I actually asked somebody out on a date and said I would pay recently. They stood me up. But anyway.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
They wasn't ready for all that. 25, 35.
Because I'm single. I know I'm independent.
Right.
I'm out there saying that I'm the independent, blah, 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 woman, all that stuff.
Okay.
So if I'm saying that, you're right. Why should I not pay? Why not step up? And that was another one. So another this kind of goes into the next response. I got from, again, I'm going to shout out Mr. Fresco Fame from the Podcast Brothers. How you doing?
Hey, Podcast Brothers.
Hey, Fresco. So he said he really doesn't know why more women don't ask men out on dates. He thinks maybe because they don't want to be set up with weirdos. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, that makes sense.
But he said he has no problem with the woman approaching him. It doesn't make him less attracted to the woman. But you know, we as women always say, and I'm guilty of this. I'm always like, my phone is dry, my inbox is dry, ain't nobody hit me up. But I don't go approach the man. You know, like I can't. I feel like in 2018, I'm very old school with the way Relandra, what you said.
Right.
I want to be chose. Like
Right.
I feel like if a man chooses me, that means he knows what he wants.
Thank
Right.
you. Right.
But we do have to say, you know, 2018, we're getting, you know, I'm sitting
It's
here
different
saying,
now.
It's different, and
Right.
I am. I'm one of the girls sitting here saying my inbox is dry. It was thunderstorming last night, and I had nobody to cuddle with. Like I was really in my feelings
Cuddle
about
with
that
my
shit. And so, like, why not me initiate the hey, what you doing, what's up? You know, and while I'm sitting here complaining, and I'm like, you're right. So maybe women should step up. You know, it could be the same way because a lot of men, you know, our age, I feel like in our millennial, stage, aren't going to be
The seekers.
right.
Right.
They're not going to be the seekers.
'Cause they're
and
not taught,
They're
or they're
also not going to be
right.
turned off by a woman approaching them. I actually had a couple guys say to me that they're more attracted when a woman approaches them.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen with
That's
me.
not for me.
I've
I'm
always
sorry.
been
I
chose.
can't.
My last,
I don't
he
choose.
actually, my last, the guy that I'm currently dating, he told me I was the first girl he ever chose. Like,
Well, you're beautiful.
Yeah, prior to that, I guess the girls had approached him, and this was years ago. So I was
Right.
the first one. So I was like, okay, I'm feeling some type of way. But I am more traditional. I don't think women should propose, and I don't think women should ask.
agree.
You know, you make yourself seekable.
Right.
Right.
And you
I
be
agree.
open, and when that conversation does, don't try to talk crazy to them or push them away or anything like that. Just be approachable. If you're not interested, you're not interested. It's okay to say no,
Right.
and be done with it. But I do feel like, I mean, it can be done,
Yeah. And
but it ain't because I don't want to pay.
Right.
I got money.
Right.
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
have
yeah.
no problem with paying.
Well, I feel like it's the responsibility of whoever asked the person on the date.
exactly.
So if you ask me on a date, I mean, obviously you're gonna pay. But if I ask you on a date, I'm gonna pay because I asked you to go somewhere with me.
Right.
I
Exactly.
pay now, like I mean, we go back and forth.
Oh, going
I'll
Dutch,
pay.
y'all Dutch.
No, we're not Dutch. We're in a relationship.
Well, I mean,
Do
but
you
they,
ever
they,
pay when you're
they
at
call
home?
it going Dutch.
We got a
That's
joint
the term.
account.
Yeah, when you
That's the term.
Yeah,
The term is called going Dutch.
No, I'm talking about I pay
What
for
is
both.
joint? What
I
is-
know.
not
the,
joint. What is
the
Dutch? I've
term
never
is
heard
going.
that.
The term is going Dutch
I
when you
thought Dutch
split
was
like.
I pay for
Oh.
mine, you pay for yours.
No.
I
Going-
guess when I was
No, it's not when you dip on it.
Even, look, even when I was dating,
Wait,
I,
Hollywood Slim. Wait, what do you say?
I thought it was when you dip, like, all right, we going Dutch, but we out. Like,
No, that's
That's Dine and Dash.
Dine and Dash.
look, even when I was dating, that was like what 13 plus some years ago. I still didn't pay for the ticket. I never even paid for the ticket. So
I'm
I
not
really
like
just can't
that.
even say.
I feel like if we're dating,
I'm so old school, y'all. Y'all gotta realize.
If we're dating, and if
why
I
you
ask you to
married.
go somewhere,
I've
we
been married
should split
13
it. I
years.
feel
Say it
like-
again. Yeah.
True.
But yeah, but she asked me just a few minutes ago. Do we
Trying to
do
get
do,
chose
do
somebody
men? What you say?
Do you and
we
your
split?
husband ever do y'all swap on who's paying?
Okay, so she asked me, do we swap on who's paying? Joint account. There's no such thing as who's swapping on who's paying. We both pay it. So if we have a joint account.
But
so.
y'all are married,
But
so
see,
this is for the people who are just dating.
This is going
So,
to a whole
going
other
Dutch.
topic. I do believe, there should be a joint and then two separate.
I do
but
too.
I have, I don't mind paying. Like, if I'm in a full-blown relationship, you doing this, you doing, like, we both handling business, I don't mind treating, my
Treating him.
boyfriend. Yeah,
Right.
I don't mind. Especially for, like, birthdays and stuff. I definitely don't mind doing it.
Well, yeah, that's different, I guess, because we
To be
both
honest, I
both
went
have
a whole 10 years being the one that pays. So
So-
I
We
really
both-
ain't
we
got no
both have
time.
act-
I really ain't got no problem paying.
we both have
shout out to you know
well,
who.
yeah, we both have access to the account. So I guess when it comes down to birthdays or anything like that, we know it's around that time. So make sure you're not looking at the transactions.
Oh, see, that's
so you
true.
won't see what I'm getting you, something like that. But
okay.
we both spoil each other. So it's kind of more like it's a lot of people that ask us, hey, what are y'all getting each other for Christmas, or what y'all getting each other for your birthday? And it's kind of more like my birthday is every year, every day. So my Christmas is every day. If I want something, I just go get it. So when Christmas get here, it's kind of more like I already got everything. So it's
So,
like it's
I mean, when you're married and you have kids, like, what's Christmas? It's for your kids.
yes for the kids. It
Pretty
really
much
is.
it's like,
It
what
really
is that?
is.
My birthday was.
Hollywood Slim, how do you feel about someone? Has a woman ever asked you on a date?
a couple.
How did you feel?
I'm gonna let it. We all understand there's traditions, old school traditions, but this is a new age. And some of these women, which is not wrong, who are going by the old traditions, I'm not asking on a date, I'm not doing this. They're the same ones who are single and miserable at home right now. So what I would do, treat people like how you want to be treated. So, of course, ladies, you want to be treated like queens. And also men, we want to be like kings. As a king, head of the household, like, example of the day, I was on a date. As a gentleman, I opened her door. She's, oh, my God, you opened the door. Like, small stuff like that, or walking on the side of the street, you know, so she don't get hit. Like, girls be so amazed, like, oh, my gosh, you're really doing that nowadays? So it's like, nowadays, a lot of females not even up to all that.
Right.
But, like, I opened the car door for her, boom. She's like, oh, thank you. But then, when she got in, the time I got to my door, she opened up mine from the inside.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's the girl you better be dating.
Wait a minute, my husband actually said that's how he knew I was the one.
That's how I was like, you
he
know,
was
like,
he said that he opened the door for me, and
Wait
when
a minute.
I didn't open, I unlocked the door and opened the door for him.
Don't the remote open both doors?
Back in the day, you had to do the
No,
latch.
yeah,
You have to.
We didn't have the remote back in the day. We didn't have the remote. We had to open the latch, so pull a thing
I
up.
thought I was.
It's open for both.
It's for both.
but
So he told me, he said, that's how I knew you was the one, because when I opened that door for you and I went around and that door was already unlocked for me, yeah.
that's something like
That
nowadays,
is sweet.
like a lot of females walking around like treat me like a queen. Like we understand that, but at the same time, as a queen, you have to treat
Your man like a king.
So it's like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask you to open my door or do that stuff, but it's like at the same time, as a human being, it's like, oh, that's nice. Like it's cool to be treated like. That's why I would say at the same time how you was like, I'm not asking no one on a date or I'm not getting no one's DMs. Cause me and April have plenty of conversations where we just talk like that. Like, what do we got? What's good? What's right? How do you do that? Or what's wrong? But like how you would love a man, like I'm choosing you. I mean, sometimes like if I'm at work or something, I get DM or someone's like, you're cute. Boom, here's my number. Like as a man, it's good. It's like, I feel chosen too. Like that's a good feeling too. So I understand definitely. Men, take the first initiative, do all that. But at the same time, as humans, it feels good as a man. Like, hey, okay, she choosing me. Like, so you're like, all right,
So,
Yeah,
That
because
makes
we
sense.
can't be talking about treatment like a queen.
Intimidated, because that's another one we got from Tall Mother. You know who you are. They think a lot of men may feel intimidated by a woman taking the lead. So do you feel intimidated at all? Like, do you, like, if a woman comes up to you like, hey, look, I'm feeling you, let's go, what's up, shouty? Do you get intimidated? Do you get intimidated by a woman?
No, I'll be like, that's what's up. Like, it's nice. I'm minding my own business, and all of a sudden someone come to me, ooh, out the blue. Like, oh, hey, all right, that's nice feeling. So it's like, I would like, if you like somebody, if you feeling some way, just shoot your shot. Like nowadays, shoot your shot. Like,
But besides your feelings, what's your first thought when a woman come up to you first?
I mean, I'm gonna be. It was my first time. I'd be like, oh my God. But I mean, nowadays women are more. They're more
Aggressive.
I want with that. Like,
Yeah.
if he's cute.
That's what I want.
Hey, you cute. Hey, what's up? So I mean, it's much more easier. It's easier. Everybody's keep it open. Like, hey, it's no game. It's like I like you. Like, well, all right, cool. So to me, like liking your pictures, you like my picture. We in DMs, and it was like it's a lot. But just
So
hey, I like you. What's up?
Hollywood Slim, that leads me into cuffing season. So this
Cuffing
it
season.
actually started August 31st.
It's in effect right now.
Oh, actually August 1st. So it's in
Right
effect.
now.
Okay, so y'all want to define cuffing
Like,
season?
what is in a man's term?
What is cuffing season?
Cuffing season is basically, I would say, about a 6-month process.
6 months. So
6
you gotta
months.
start in August, basically.
Yeah.
August 1st. You better get ready.
This is
Scouting.
a 6-month process. Either you're gonna end up lonely when it's cold, or you're gonna end up nice setup, pretty good. So I say it's a whole season because it's a long process. Like it's not just I met somebody. Oh, you good? No, it's a long. If you want to be set up just right, have a championship season.
Right.
You gotta start right.
Wait, so I got a
He
meme,
said championship.
and the meme says cuffing season. Scouting season is August 1st to the 31st. Drafting season is September 1st to the 30th.
Okay, so
Tryouts.
Okay, so start with
Okay,
scouting.
So scouting.
How
is
does
August
scouting play
1st
out?
To the 31st. So what is that?
All right, so
What
right
is
now,
scouting?
this is Leo season. I am Leo. So every year's how I know, all right, it's scouting season because it's Leo season. But it's summertime right now, so everybody knows it's summertime. That's when people break up. That's when people are living a good life, living their
Okay.
best life out here.
It's the end of
Single,
summer,
pool parties,
right?
day parties, Sunday fun day,
Okay.
sundresses, all that.
Sundresses.
So, wait.
You just go.
My mama's a
You said
Leo. Happy
sundresses.
birthday, mama.
Yes, when sundresses come out,
October 16th.
it's
I
real.
just had to shout out my mama while y'all was talking. I'm sorry.
Shout out your mama though.
She's a Leo too.
But
No,
Finish
no,
the
she not. She's the
scouting part
Libra.
of it.
Oh, I got you, the Libra. I'm
You
sorry.
just gonna be looking. You're just looking because it's summer, so we all have already. You have your little team already, but you're just ready to start new
So
to
you're
upgrade.
scouting. You're
So you're just looking,
like in
playing the
football.
field, nothing serious. Like, oh, you may be peeping the D, or you're looking at Instagram. Oh, okay. If I see her out and about, I'm shooting my shot. You have a certain, I think at least 5 girls. You're like, this year I wouldn't mind being laid up with her. So I would say this is the time. The whole month you just scouting, looking at looking at Instagram, going out. This is the time right now. So ladies, that's why I say this is the time.
So
be
this is
seekable.
the time for girls to be seekable.
Right.
Sundresses are key.
Sundresses are very
Because
key.
it's still summer.
Bundles.
It's
I got my
sundress.
Bundles.
Monday.
Yes.
So, but then that leads into September, which is actually drafting. So what is
So
that?
how does the draft go out?
So once you
Play
got
out.
5
Narrow it
ladies
down to
or
about 5.
men that you would like to, have on your team. So September, it's not cold yet. It says this year it's gonna be hot probably, but usually back in the day, like I remember back in college, September kind of a light breeze where it's some shorts with a hoodie, so you still kind of
that outfit's ready for
Yeah.
you.
I'm just saying like you still kind of fly, but it's getting right. Okay, it's a little cold, so this is the time where it's like, all right, it's official. You shooting your shot. This is when you're shooting your shot. Hey, you let it be known. Hey, I'm here. I'm feeling you. You going on dates? This is the time to make it happen. We're going on
so
dates.
you're going on fall dates,
Yeah,
pumpkin
nice.
patch.
This is where you get to blow her mind.
Okay, blow her mind as in what?
All right, so I call it the shock and awe effect.
Shock or what?
Shock and awe.
Oh,
Shock and
okay.
awe.
Okay.
So you hit them quick,
Details,
fast.
details.
They're just like blowing up the, like wow, like what? There's really niggas out here like you. That's what's like, oh my god.
So right now you're opening doors.
I mean,
You're
the opening door. That's a gentleman stuff. That should be basic. But
Okay.
This is where you're actually
yeah.
doing that extra where
you're sending flowers,
sending flowers to a
tips,
job,
trees,
down to the
making sure every morning, good morning, all the stuff
the
that's going
text
to just be like.
messages. Okay.
Make sure you in tune. Like, oh, he really cares what I feel. Make sure you're
Okay.
But you're not here with what's that? What is it? WYD? What are you doing? You're not doing that, are you?
Whoa,
Not to
whoa.
death. Don't what you
What are you
doing
doing?
to
That's
death.
key. Never use that. Never.
That's for the summer. That's
Ever.
for the summer, right?
Yeah.
That's before.
As a man, no.
WYD is for fuck niggas.
That's before cupping season.
No,
I
there's
send it all
there's
the
some do's
time.
and don'ts. What you're doing is not a. Nowadays, females are on it. That's one of those no-nos. You get a what you doing text, you in the category like, what you doing, nigga? You one of them. Like that's all you care about. What you doing? You gotta be first. How's your day going? How you feeling? You hungry? And stuff like that.
Okay.
So stop what
He
you
said,
doing
"Is
her
you
to death.
hungry?"
I'm gonna let y'all know right now though, because even though this is just a homie, I get good morning, like, hey, good morning, how are you doing from Hollywood Slim. He know what he doing. He know what he
And again, Hollywood Slim is single.
He is single.
I am
It's-
single.
And then it is scouting season. Or actually, it's
So now
drafting.
we're October.
It's drafting. It's September.
No, it's not September yet.
Oh, it's August.
We got tryouts after that.
Oh, wait.
Never
I'm
tried.
ahead of myself.
So now October 1st to 31st is tryouts.
Let's try it. So again, we got past the. I'm looking. I see you. That was scouting, drafting. We shooting our shot, being a nice. Because this time you're not in person. This is all. Make sure all the D or sponsors are nice. That you're there. You're carrying. Make sure you ain't like nobody else's picture. All that good stuff. You can't get no caught up. This is all. You're in your P's and Q's.
This is all to be cuddled during the winter, the cold.
I'm so happy I'm not out there in the
it's a
dating
process.
season. Though. I'm happy I'm not dating anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
I couldn't go through all that.
Okay, tryouts.
much.
Do girls know they're going through
But it
this?
makes okay. But nowadays I'm
mean,
sure that
most
makes
females
sense.
know it's
But
a-
no, hey.
Okay.
Just like we all know, summertime come around. Hey, people gonna be breaking up. This time, people gonna be out and about living a good life. It's just known.
Okay.
It's one of those things. Next trials. That's when we
Living my
putting
best life.
all of our wordplay action. We putting into action right now. This is when we going on dates. This is when we picking you up. This is when we make sure we blowing your mind right here.
Okay.
This is when you actually got to know her, like what type of female she is.
Right.
Like so I know some girls, some girls tell me, I just want to have fun, so we can go somewhere fun.
So
Be like a big kid. Some girls they like to be bougie. They like the bougie stuff. So you go uptown somewhere nice. Just make sure you know your players. Make sure you know what they like.
Okay.
This is where you seem like, oh, she don't like this. Oh, she do like this. This is the time tryouts.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
or she crazy or she not crazy.
Okay.
right. So that leads us into November, which is preseason. What is that?
Preseason, all right. This is where you have your team already. It's like, all right, basically got my team already. It's not official yet, but we already passed the dates, and this is probably like we're getting in already.
Okay.
So you're not on the team officially just yet, because
You can still get
Once season comes, this when you got to
Y'all
cut the
making it
roster
hard
down.
out there.
Like,
Okay.
you're cutting it down.
Yeah.
You still get cut.
We're narrowing it
You
down.
can be
So a lot of the same.
18 Monday. By Friday, you could be off the team.
Okay, you can be benched.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
bench, go sit on the bench.
No, I'm talking about cut.
Off.
Find another
Off.
team. Find another team.
Oh, you can't even be benched. You off the team.
Off the team.
Okay.
And again, it's the time like you used to remember like in college. I believe it's where the sun go down early, so it got dark. It's gonna get the creeping early. Like it was a good time. Like this when you come puts out little. This a time where you can bust out the not the full blown jackets, but nice little like a cardigan or something. So it's
Okay,
nice. You
okay.
can do something.
and
Just
you
a
can put it
little
over her.
So we
Right. He got outfits for every.
Yeah.
I mean, gotta make sure these young brothers out here.
That's too much.
So-
They trying to get chose.
So we going from like Matitos to Gloria's now, like
Yeah.
as far as
I'm
restaurants, you
talking
getting
about
nicer
steakhouses.
things.
Also, key
Papa those.
for female or
Not
for
even
men,
Papa Do's.
Oh, they
always
ain't even
remember
Papa Do's
ladies love brunch. So
no.
that's
Yes.
one thing.
Yeah, with Chris.
Sunday, of course, know your players, church, then brunch. But like I say, some don't do that. But I prefer church, then we go to brunch. So that's I always remember that. You get 2 thumbs up. Remember brunch.
Papa those big time.
So cuffing season is actually December 1st through January 15th. That's what it says. Official cuffing season officially begins. So
This is where
Holiday party.
you have your team set. This is your certain 5. You already set out how much playing time they get, how many weekends they get, how many texts they get. All that's already. This is set up.
time.
Now, it's gonna be cold out. This is perfect time to be bundled up. Make sure you're extra icy this time. Outside dates is gonna probably be a no-no. It's too cold. So this was time. Inside,
Cuddling.
cuddling.
Next,
Netflix and chill, but outside, picnic and chill. Inside, you don't want to say Netflix and chill, but
Wait.
picnic and chill.
it's all about the words.
Can you describe what a picnic and chill is? 'Cause some
Well,
men don't
I'm
know.
going to go a little detail. Not,
He's a Casanova.
No,
You don't
not do
wanna give
mine.
out his-
But
Just give out a little
like I
secret,
said,
'cause some men need to know.
it's like for the men who don't know, some females, you got to know your players. I would say go somewhere, you go at Walmart, get you a picnic. You got to have the illusion set. Get you a picnic, cook, put it in the basket, go over to her house. She's going to be, oh, you're here. Make sure you find out what she wants to eat, her favorite. Like she say, Papa does some seafood. Just try your best to make that. Hopefully she's gonna love that you tried to make something that she did. So also, I'm pretty sure most women love wine. So find her favorite wine.
Yes.
Good in there. Desserts.
So wait a minute, you doing this
Candles.
for 5 different people? You
Candles.
ain't narrowed it down to one yet?
And rose petals.
It's cuffing season.
April. I mean, that's April.
You see? He is the culprit. He's the main one that does that.
I mean, no, this is, like I said, you have a team. This are some,
team? Okay.
some, not saying all, some may have one. Yeah. So if you have that one, this is for that one person.
Okay.
Okay.
Others
So,
have.
To be honest, this is my Jedi master. He's teaching me right now. But you may have 5, but you may not do this for all 5.
Right.
Some of
Okay.
them may be a little bit more. You may be more involved in it. So
Right.
maybe you
Okay.
have 2 out of the 3 you want to do the picnic for.
This is where you have
and
the bench.
Right. The other
Right.
3 they on the bench. They ain't acting right. So you like you know what? You get the Netflix and chill. So
Okay.
the top 2 get the picnic and chill.
Like you're top
Yeah.
scorer, you get playing time. And also, like I also advise April, everybody can have a team. Just one is fine. No, if you don't have a team, that's fine. You just have one. Okay.
AKA he thinks I'm doing too much.
So
But
that-
anyway, I'm trying to get a team.
It takes time to be a good coach. Everybody can't be a coach. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do it.
Y'all making it hard out there for those women that's dating these days.
No,
But I'm not out there
It's
But
anymore.
hard
that's
out
not
here
even
for
just
us.
for women. That's men. But like some women have cuffing season too, not just for men. Some women have cuffing season. Some people have teams. Some women have teams. You
Cuffing
know?
season is unisex. It's for everybody.
So basically, cuffing season ended on January 15th. So January 16th through February 13th is basically playoffs, and then on February 14th we have the championship. So basically, what is that?
Now, again, like I said earlier, this is for the ladies at this type of season. This is really for them because, of course, you already went through November, which is a Thanksgiving, which is you can pass with that. December, Christmas, the family gonna know about you. At least know your name or see the picture. You're gonna hire. You're past the dating stage. You're like, okay, we're not together just yet, but we're that cool where the parents know me. Now, the championship game, Valentine's Day. This is the make or break. If you lose on a championship, it's heartbreaking. Like, if you don't come up good you could be done for the whole year. So, championship, Valentine's Day. make or break. Fellas,
Bring it.
I done seen a lot of dudes that I know took major L's on Valentine's Day. Major L's. Whew, all right. So for the dudes that haven't took an L yet, you're in the season. You're just doing good. You have one female or 2 or 3 females. The championships is usually just 2. You have 2 girls that you're gonna put this 50-50 in. Okay. Now again, we all know Valentine's Day is just a made-up holiday. You want to go ahead and love your girl or make her feel special every day, every year. But since it's almost like a game, it's a competition. Every girl wants to find out, who man loves her the most. Mm-hmm. Key, send something to her job.
Yes.
One, also, even if before this even happens, I would say around the October trial preseason stage, you might want to try this for the fact of, one, always give the girl that you're liking something to her job. Unless all her friends or all the girls that gossip her all day at work, oh, he got some dude is doing this extra thing for you. 2 is gonna make all the dudes that want to holler at your girl at work like, oh, they doing too much for me. Like, she wants that. That's gonna cut half the dudes right there. So they already know, oh, she got somebody doing that big stuff that they're probably not gonna want to do because they're probably just gonna want to hit. So all dudes, send something to a job. You gotta let your territory be known. Like, hey, it's mine. Now, championship, Valentine's Day. This, you have to spend this whole time studying, know your girl, know what she like, know what she don't like. If a girl always says, I don't want to do nothing on Valentine's Day, she's lying. Or I don't want nothing on Valentine's Day, she's lying.
I'm glad you know.
Yes.
This is one day out the year you're basically tested to see how much you can show that you love her or if you're really feeling her. I would say from the jump, I had so many stories. Like, one time I had hid balloons, everything under our bed, midnight, all that stuff, put it on the dresser, balloons up where she was asleep. She woke up blown away, like crying, like, oh my gosh. It's like, it's stuff that you have to do. This is a championship. You're going to put all your eggs in the marble. You want to let them know, because if you do this right, if you win the championship until from July, or I say from February until summertime, you good. You was good. You're going to be eating good, living good. She ain't going to be complaining about nothing, I promise.
So how do you choose between the 2, though? Like, how do you choose between which one? Like, it depends on how they react, or...
What you mean? What
Like
2?
And by this time, he's narrowed it down.
so
It's
It's
only one
It's
Valentine.
usually 2.
Oh,
Like I was saying,
he said
each his
2.
own. Some can have 2. 1, I would say most people just do 1. But like,
Just do
if you're
one.
a better Hall of coach, like Hall of Fame coach, you can do 2 or 3.
Because by the championship, there is
should
one.
know,
There's only
right.
one winner.
That's why this is for male and females. Was like, and the females, this is a word. All right, this is a word.
We're too technical.
Who's gonna be the last one? This is official. This is official stamp. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. You done WCW to her. It's official. The world knows about her.
WCW.
You ain't hiding her no more.
Woman, okay.
and she didn't man crush
You better
my name.
WCWE me or whatever
Okay,
it is.
okay.
But
Well,
again, like I
y'all-
said, this is more for women because it's for women's like, oh, I'm the one, I'm the champion. This is for them. But in the guys' eyes, it's like, this is a make or break. This is making sure we can have someone to keep on cuddling with.
Okay.
Make sure we keep on winning.
Get you through to summer,
till it gets
Okay.
back warm
to
again.
May 31st.
Right.
Because it's all about weather. You always want to stay warm. You know what I'm saying? You want to
gotta
be
stay
warm.
It's gonna be a
Right.
cold winter out there.
Okay, so
Because if you mess this
basically-
up, it is going to be
When it's
very
cold
winter.
outside.
So basically, your
Yeah.
goal is to get to the championship game, whether you're a woman or a male. Get to the
cup.
championship and you win it all.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Hollywood Slim, for that
So I'm here.
synopsis.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
what he
Coffin
said.
season.
here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You gotta come back and give us
Oh,
some
yeah, I'm back.
more
You got
tips.
some gems today.
Maybe
Little
like
something.
when we get to like mid-season or something like
Yeah,
that.
we on
you
the
come back
that be the
in.
season. How everybody doing? See
Yeah.
how y'all officially, how y'all teams are going, how y'all looking,
right.
what I can do to help. You know what I'm saying?
See how your team going.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
Speaking of winning, I just want to remind everybody to continue to do our follower contest or our contest to win the speaker. Remember to follow our Instagram at thatswhatshesaid_the podcast. Like the picture, tag 5 friends, head over to the link in our bio and follow that link, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and go to the first episode and comment hashtag April.
TWSS giveaway.
Okay,
Yes,
so just remember to do that. And Crystal?
That's it. That's what episode 4. Again, thank you Hollywood Slim for coming out and helping us.
You.
Yay.
You know
He's
we
single.
He's
You wanna
single,
get
lady.
information
Single
one more
life.
time?
Slide in his DM, Hollywood Slim,
Okay.
on IG.
Yes.
That's it. That's all you need. If you're trying to get cuffed.
Again, as always, I
Preseason
want to
started.
say trust your dopeness, do your thing, and don't give a damn. And I want to say thank you to the homie, to Leo Gang, Leo season,
Trust your
Hollywood, yes, Hollywood Slim, brother from another mother. Love you.
And life is too short to make every hair flip count.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I don't even know what to
one.
end on, but make it count, boo.
Y'all flip on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And always, like I said, we got a big election coming up in November. Register to vote if you are not registered yet. We will provide the information on our social media. Thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube, to subscribe and like our video. We got the contest going, and we will see y'all soon.
And lastly, be the light that I know that you are destined to be.
Ooh, I like that one too.
And mine. Get hoes, get money.